Before the sound, before the flame, a word was spoken, light had a name. The dark withdrew, the stars took place. Time learned how to move in grace. Dust was shaped by unseen hands. Life stood up by God's command. This is good, the silence heard. Love was law before the word. But love must choose and choice must burn. Freedom turns where hearts can turn. From dust to light, from loss to grace, from broken ground to lifted face. The story bends but does not break. The faithful hand still shapes our fate. Through fire and flood, through blood and cry, through law and mercy intertwined. From first breath drawn to final flame, this is the story of Elohim. A whisper bent the human will. Truth grew thin, desire filled. We reached too far, we learned to hide. Shame took root where trust had died. Fear was crowned, the garden closed. Thorns and sweat became our roads. Brother rose against his own, yet mercy spoke before we chose. Stars were counted, names were sealed, chains were torn, the sea kneeled. Fire wrote truth on stone and skin. Law revealed the weight of sin. Still mercy walked beside the flame, calling us by covenant name. We broke the vow, then begged, then cried. Exile came, the songs went low, but God stayed near. And what we lost, they warned of songs that praised but lied, of justice sold, of hollow pride. They named our idols, named our greed, and dared us back to what we need. They spoke of one the world would scar, a servant king both near and far. Hope learned how to wait in pain till wilderness would hear a voice, preparing hearts to choose. Then word became a beating heart. God stepped into human dark. No throne, no crown, just wounded hands to stand where broken people stand. He healed, he wept, he told the truth. He carried all we couldn't move. The cross looked like the end of breath. It was the door through life and death. The stone was rolled, the grave went still. Death blinked first. Scars rewrote the world anew. Fear released, the veil tore through. Fire fell on common tongues. Faith was born where none were strong. They crossed the seas with fragile songs. Loved their foes, endured the wrongs. A city comes, no night, no pain. All things healed, all things reclaimed. Love finishes what love began. Was groaning under chains, a weary earth in silent pain. The prophets echo centuries old, still whispered promises of gold. Then heaven split the midnight sky. a breath of glory drawing nigh. A child was born in deepest night. The ancient word became the light. And in a manger rough and bare, eternal God drew human air. On that holy night, hope stepped into time and shattered night. The heavens opened wide and angels sang, "Behold your King, let all creation praise His name." No throne, no crown, just heaven's light, born to save the world that night. Emmanuel, our God in sight, on that holy, holy night. The shepherds froze beneath the stars as glory thundered from afar. Fear not, the shining herald said, a Savior comes to crush the dread. They ran with fire in their eyes toward the humblest throne alive. And there they found the promised one, the Father's heart, His only Son. And as the angels filled the air, a broken world found answered prayer. On that holy night, hope stepped into time and shattered night. The heavens opened wide and angels sang, "Behold your King, let all creation praise His name." No throne, no crown, just heaven's light, born to save the world that night. Emmanuel, our God in sight, on that holy, holy night. The star began to blaze above, guiding kings with gifts of love. Gold for Him, the promised King, myrrh for death and frankincense to bring a priestly fragrance to the earth, a sign of His eternal worth. From stable straw to heaven's throne, the child of God made Himself known. On that holy night, the world awoke beneath the rising light. He came to lift the curse from Adam's fall, the newborn King who came to save us all. Let every nation lift Him high, the Son of God who came to die. From manger low to glory bright, salvation dawned that holy night. The light has come, the King is here. Emmanuel, forever near. have come as a light into the world, that whoever believes in me should not abide in darkness. There's a glow beneath the silence, like a star beneath the sea. Something ancient in the stillness, calling out to what I'll be. Every shadow tries to hold me, every fear I used to keep. But your whisper moves the heavens, wakes the soul I left asleep. And the night begins to tremble when your radiance finds a way, breaking through the hidden places where my lost heart used to stay. You are the light in the dark I walk, the flame in the void I chase. You pull me out from the cold, blind night into the warmth of grace. If I follow where your fire leads, no shadow can command. You are the light in the dark I walk, and the darkness cannot stand. There were days I feared the vastness, felt too small to hold your name. But your brilliance filled my fractures, set my quiet heart aflame. Now the cosmos feels like breathing, and the starlight feels like home. Every truth you place before me turns the night to flesh and bone. Through the space between the questions, through the storms I couldn't see, you revealed the deeper kingdom, hidden just beyond of me. You are the light in the dark I walk, the flame in the void I chase. You pull me out from the cold, blind night into the warmth of grace. If I follow where your fire leads, no shadow can command. You are the light in the dark I walk, and the darkness cannot stand. Let the galaxies unfold now light of my world. You are the light in the dark. I walk the fire no night can tame. You lift me out of the shadow depths. Call me softly cannot stand. Whoever believes in me shall not abide in darkness. He walked the roads where the broken lay, dust on his feet at the break of day. No crown, no shield, no earthly throne, just mercy carried in every bone. The blind reached out with trembling hands, and light poured in like a flood on the land. A whispered word inside returned, hope ignited where darkness burned. Every step he took shook the ground. Every breath he spoke turned hearts around. With hands that heal the world, storms fall silent, truth unfurled. Chains break open, wounds grow whole. Grace takes fire in a restless soul. When he moves, the night retreats. He lifts the low, restores the weak. Oh, every miracle is a banner unfurled from the hands that heal the world. He touched the lame and they rose to stand, took back their lives with a single command. Cracks in the earth felt the shift inside, when the hopeless walked with their heads held high. The leper felt his shame undone, a dead man breathed at the call of the sun. Crowd stood still in stunned relief, love made flesh in a world of grief. No power spoke like the words he gave. No king could stand where he came to see daylight break again, the lost and torn restored within. No shadow stands, no fear can stay. His power rolls the stone away. Yeah, every miracle is His love made real. In the hands that heal the world. He walked among us, calm and sure. A touch, a word, and the world was cured.
For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested.
Shadows moving on the walls, every secret starts to crawl. Every whisper buries deeper, like a promise meant to fall. But the silence starts to tremble, and the darkness pulls apart. There's a truth beneath the ruin, there's a fire in the heart. You can cover every memory, you can lock away the past, but the hidden things you bury rise to light at last. Nothing hid will stay in darkness, every secret finds its day. What you whisper in the shadows, soon the world will hear you say. When the veil begins to shatter, every lie and every scar, nothing hid stays buried ever. Truth will show you what you are. There's a mirror made of thunder, there's a storm beneath the skin. Every mask begins to fracture when the light comes pouring in. There's a reckoning in motion, you can feel it in the air. All the hidden things you cherish meet the truth laid bare. You can run from every question, you can hide from every face, but the secret that you cling to always finds a place. Nothing hid will stay in darkness, every secret finds its day. What you whisper in the shadows, soon the world will hear you say. When the veil begins to shatter, every lie and every scar, nothing hid stays buried ever. Truth will show you what you are. Light breaks through the hollow bones, pulls the veils from silent stones, reveals the sins you called your own, the chains you forged in blood and bone. No more hiding, no escape. Every truth takes Nothing hid will stay in darkness, every secret finds its day. What was buried in the shadows, now the sky itself displays. Let the veil be torn asunder, let the fire show every scar. Nothing hid stays buried ever. Truth will show
nothing hid, which shall not be manifested.
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
There's a whisper in the doorway, there's a tremor in the floor. Every promise shakes the rafters like a truth you can't ignore. Something rising in the silence, something breaking through the night. A message meant for waking, not for keeping things polite. Every heart will face a question, every choice will draw a line. When the truth divides a family, you must choose which flame is mine. I came not to bring a fragile peace, but a sword that cuts the ties. A truth that splits the shadows and exposes all the lies. When the loyalty you cling to meets the calling of the Lord, you will feel the world divide by the edge of that sword. There's a daughter turned to fire, there's a father filled with fear. Every word becomes a weapon when the message draws near. A mother clings to comfort while her son walks toward the flame. Every bond begins to tremble when devotion has a name. This is not the clash of armies, not the steel of open war, but the breaking of allegiance to the life you lived before. I came not to bring a fragile peace, but a sword that cuts the ties. A truth that splits the shadows and exposes all the lies. When the loyalty you cling to meets the calling of the Lord, you will feel the world divide by the edge of that sword. Let the fire melt illusions, let the furnace show the core. When your blood demands your loyalty, but your soul demands far more. Every house will face the fracture, every name will choose a side. The kingdom stands before you, and the line cannot be denied. I came not to bring a fragile peace, but a sword that lights the sky. A truth that breaks the silence and refuses to deny. When the heart you guard is shaken and the whole world is ignored, you will feel the soul awakened by the edge of that sword. Not peace, but a sword.
was burning bright, lantern flames against the night, power drunk and crowned with fear, holding a prophet he refused to hear. John spoke truth like a sharpened stone, calling out the sin behind the throne. Locked away yet unafraid, a righteous man no threat could fade. But hatred waited in the queen's cold eyes, a silent vow she'd never compromise. And the drums below, as Salome turned, the court fell still, every whisper burned. One careless promise, loud and proud, bound a guilty king before the crowd. She asked the question no heart could defend. Bring me his head, this is my request. And a hush fell hard in the palace air. A single choice hung everywhere. Heroes rose beneath the weight, a foolish oath would set the fate. He knew the man he held was just, yet pride demanded royal trust. Herodias watched with burning pride, her vengeance finally legalized. A moment wrapped in regal gold turned colder than the stories told. No king escapes the words he swears, no throne survives when truth declares. And the drums beat low as Salome turned, the court fell still, every whisper burned. One reckless vow in a drunken haze would stain the night for endless days. She made her choice with her mother's breath. Bring me his head, this is my request. And the room grew tight with a fear they knew, a prophet's end and a kingdom's truth. John stood firm though the world bent wrong, his faith unbroken, his spirit strong. No cage, no threat, no shadow thrown could silence what his voice had sown. For truth survives when kings betray. and kingdoms break on a single chance.
Days, one devil, no surrender. The desert wind was razor cold, the sky was iron, the night was old. Alone he walked where no man stood, with hunger burning in his blood. The silence pressed against his chest, no shelter there, no place to rest. But deeper still than thirst or bone, he faced the dark 40 nights of stone. And every shadow whispered lies, but truth was far behind his eyes. Of stone where the wild winds cut and the demons roam. He stood his ground with a heart of flame and the word of God carved through the pain. No throne, no crown, no angel shone, just a holy war in the dark unknown. Hell shook when he said no. 40 nights, 40 nights of stone. The tempter came with twisted grace, a poison smile across his face. Turn these stones to living bread. Why starve in silence when you could be fed? But he refused the serpent's call. No bargain made, no pride to fall. The desert groaned, the devil moaned, denied again in the nights of stone. He answered darkness not with rage, but scripture burning like a blade. 40 nights of stone where the wild winds cut and the demons roam. He stood his ground with a heart of flame and the word of God carved through the pain. No throne, no crown, no angel shone, just a holy war in the dark unknown. Hell shook when he said no. 40 nights, 40 nights of stone. High on the temple, high on the hill, bow down to me and take the world you will. But truth stood taller than the kingdom shone. We worship God and God alone. The devil fled, his power blown, defeated by 40 nights of stone. 40 nights of stone where even hell felt overthrown. He crushed the king walked out alone.
Whosoever doth not bear his cross cannot be my disciple.
There's a quiet road at sunrise where the shadows stretch and bend. I've been walking through the silence, asking where this journey ends. Every dream I held inside me, every comfort I once knew, feels like echoes from a distance, fading slowly out of view. And the wind keeps whispering softly of a path I didn't choose, where the cost of true devotion is the one thing you must lose. If I'm to follow you, then I must lay myself down to carry what you carried on a road that cuts me through, not for glory, not for pride, but to let my old life die. I bear this cross to walk beside your light. There were days I loved my freedom, held my life with trembling hands, thought that strength was self-protection, thought my worth was where I stand. But your voice moved through the stillness, pulled the veil from all I am, showed me love is not possession, but surrender to your plan. And the truth is gentle, painful, like a scar that never fades. You have never called to comfort, only taught me how to stay. If I'm to follow you, then I must lay myself down to carry what you carried on a road that cuts me through, not for glory, not for pride, but to let my old life die. I bear this cross to walk beside your light. Let the world turn its back on me, let the night grow deep and wide. If I lose the life I cherished, let me find the one you hide. Every step becomes an offering, every tear becomes a prayer. If the cost of love is dying, then I'll meet you standing there. If I'm to follow you, then I must lay myself down to carry what you carried on a road that breaks me through, not for glory and not for pride, but to let my old life die. I bear this cross until your dawn arrives.
This is my body given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. This cup is the new covenant in my blood, which is poured out for you.
The candles shake against the stone, 12 hearts and one already gone. He looks at them with fire and grief, still offering mercy to disbelief. The storm outside begins to rise, but truth is burning in his eyes. He breaks the bread with steady hands. Remember this and understand, the hours come, no turning back. Love is walking toward the attack. This is the night the heavens cry, the Lamb of God not running but standing wide. He pours the wine, a covenant sealed, blood for the broken, hope revealed in the shadow of the coming cross. He gave us love we never lost. This is the night he said, do this for me. The Last Supper and the dawn of victory. Whispers cut like blades of doubt. Fear sneaks in and coils around. One will deny, another will flee. Still he kneels with humility. He washes feet that soon will run. Drinks sorrow deeper than the setting sun. He lifts his gaze to heaven's throne, still choosing pain instead of stone. The hours come, the cup is near. Love stands firm while all draw near. This is the night the heavens cry, the Lamb of God not running but standing wide. He pours the wine, a covenant sealed, blood for the broken, hope revealed in the shadow of the coming cross. He gave us love we never lost. This is the night he said, do this for me. The Last Supper and the dawn of victory. He knew the nails, he knew the grave, still chose the path that we might be saved. He took the weight, he bore the cost. Love stepped forward when all seemed lost. Voices rising, shaking the room. Your kingdom comes, your light breaks through. Judas moves with trembling breath, coins already ringing death. But even then the master's plea, friend, do what you came to do quickly. This is the night the heavens cried, yet glory's heartbeat never died. He lifts the cup, the world redeemed. Mercy stronger than what had been. At the table where the shadows crossed, he paid the price for all the lost. This is the night he said, remember birthing eternity. And when you break this bread, and when you drink this cup, know that I am with you, even to the end. I walked the roads where the sick were healed. He called my name like the rest. No crown, no sword, no promised throne, just dust and a fire in his chest. I kept the purse, I counted the days, watched hope turn heavy and slow. I waited for thunder, a kingdom to rise, but he kept choosing the low. I thought the truth would force his hand, I thought the end would start the plan. You sold him with a kiss on the cheek, 30 coins and a borrowed lie. Not for hate, for disappointment, for a Messiah who wouldn't fight. You didn't know silence could scream, you didn't know faith could bleed. You sold him with a kiss on the cheek and sealed what the world would see. They whispered deals in shaded rooms, asked, will you show us where? I said his name like it meant nothing, like God wasn't standing there. In the garden the torches burned, he didn't run, he stayed. He looked at me, not anger, not fear, and called me friend anyway. That word still splits me in two every time I hear the truth. You sold him with a kiss on the cheek, 30 coins, you crossed the line. Not for silver, for certainty, to force the hand of the divine. You didn't know mercy would cost more than blood, more than pain. You sold him with a kiss on the cheek and watch the innocent change. I threw the money on the floor, it burned my hands, it burned my soul. I have sinned, I said too late, betrayed innocent blood. I know they turned their backs, they washed their hands, said that's on you, not us. So I found a tree, I found the end, and hung my name in dust. No resurrection for me, no angel, no rolled stone. just scripture written in absence, and a silence I own. You sold him with a kiss on the cheek, not knowing love would stay, not knowing the cross you lit would carry the world away. History curses your name. He never spoke it once. You sold him with a kiss on the cheek, and he paid the cost. I wasn't chosen to be forgiven. I was chosen to be true. This is what betrayal looks like when prophecy walks through you.
Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done.
An angel appeared and strengthened him. His sweat was like drops of blood falling to the ground. The night was cold, the air was still, the moon hung low above the hill. He walked ahead alone with pain, while heaven trembled over Gethsemane. The torchlight flickered far behind, his friends too weary to read the signs, but he felt the cross draw near to him, a storm of sorrow deep within. And with a heart already breaking, he chose the path no other could be taken. My Father, if this cup could ever pass from me. His voice shook the silence of eternity, but still he bowed beneath the weight of what he knew, and whispered through the tears, not my will, but yours be done. In the garden where the battle had begun. He fell down hard upon the ground, no crown yet but thorns already crowned. His sweat like blood poured out in grief, a soul in anguish seeking brief relief. Yet even when the darkness pressed and fear pushed hard against his chest, he held the world within his prayer, a love no suffering could tear. And though the night grew colder, he carried every burden on his shoulders. My Father, if this cup could ever pass from me, it echoed through the shadows of humanity. Yet still he bowed
could ever pass from me. The cry that shook the heart of all eternity. Yet still he rose, determined that the truth go through, and offered up his life. Not my will, but yours be done. In Gethsemane, where victory was not my will, not my will, not my will, but yours be done. The sky turned black at noon that day, as if creation looked away. They dragged him up the stony rise, where death stood waiting in the skies. The crowds were shouting, soldiers laughed, his torn back pressed against the path. Yet even then, with every breath, he carried love into his death. No angel came to break the trial. He faced the cross alone, but still with grace. On a hill called Calvary, where sorrow bled for you and me, he hung between the thieves and cried, my God, as heaven sighed. The world grew silent when he said, Father, forgive them, as he bled. The Lamb of God on timber raised, on Calvary, where love was made. They nailed his hands, they nailed his feet. The hammer's echo shook the street. The air grew thick, the earth grew cold, as prophecy in blood unrolled. They mocked his crown, they scorned his name. Still mercy poured through every vein. And when the darkness hid the sun, the final battle had begun. He bore the weight no man could bear. Every sin was hanging there. On a hill called Calvary, where sorrow bled for you and me, he hung between the thieves and cried, my God, as heaven sighed. The world grew silent when he said, Father, forgive them, as he bled. The Lamb of God on timber raised, on Calvary, where love was made. It is finished, thunder rolled, the curtain tore to free the soul. The earth shook deep, the graves awoke, as death itself began to choke. A spear was thrust into his side, but even then true love survived. Blood and water hit the ground, redemption's price in every sound. Love died so we could be free.
For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. There's a stirring in the silence, a shadow shifting out of sight. Every secret you've been holding feels the pull of breaking light. There's a whisper in the rafters, like a truth that won't stay still. You can bury every heartbeat, but the dark reveals its will. You can cover what you carry, you can seal it in your chest, but the night begins to tremble when the truth demands the test. Nothing in the dark remains forever. Every hidden word will rise. What you thought was lost in silence will be summoned to the skies. When the reckoning is calling, every mask begins to fall. Nothing in the dark stays secret. The light exposes all. There's a lamp beneath the ashes. There's a fire under the clay. You can try to hide the message, but the flame will find its way. There's a warning in the thunder, a command beneath the storm. What you've heard in quiet places will be shouted and transform. Let the echo break the shadows, let the light reclaim its throne. What was whispered in the corners will be sung before the throne. Nothing in the dark remains forever. Every hidden word will rise. What you thought was lost inside is all. There's a day that tears the heavens. There's a fire that sweeps the land. Every deed and every motive laid out open where we stand. No illusions, no disguises, no escape and no defense. Only truth before the Maker, every soul without pretense. Choir rising, let the hidden be revealed. Let the hidden be revealed. Nothing in the dark remains forever. Every secret meets the dawn. Every shadow breaks to brilliance. Every veil is torn and gone. When the last light floods the ages, every lie and every fall, nothing in the dark stays secret. The truth will judge us all. Nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. The stone was set, the guard stood near. The world was drowning in its fear. 3 days of silence wrapped the land. Hope felt broken in every man. But heaven's breath began to rise. A tremor touched the morning skies. The grave that held the Lord of light could not hold him through the night. And when the dawn began to break, the earth itself began He walked out of the grave, and every captive soul was saved. The cross behind, the crown ahead. He reigns forever, risen from the dead. Let every nation, tribe, and tongue proclaim Jesus Christ forever reigns. He lives eternal, strong to save. He walked out of the grave. The grave is empty. The King is alive, forever risen, forever
The kingdom of heaven suffereth violence,
and the violence take it by force.
there's a tremor in the desert where the prophets used to cry, and the echo of a warning splits the burning sky. Every seeker feels the pressure, every doubter feels the flame. There's a war beneath the spirit, and it calls you by your name. This is not for the timid heart, not for the ones who run. When the gates of heaven open, only the fierce push on. Take it by force, feel the thunder in your bones. Every step is a battle, every breath breaks the throne. When the storm starts rising, only zeal holds its course. The kingdom stands before you. If you take it by force, there are voices in the shadows, stirring fear into the brave, and the rulers of the hour try to drag you to your grave. But the truth keeps marching forward, though the tyrants draw their swords. Every martyr, every witness writes the law no man ignores. This is blood in the breaking dawn, this is fire in the fight. When the darkness grips your ankles, you stand and claim your right. Take it by force, feel the thunder in your bones. Every step is a battle, every breath breaks the throne. When the storm starts rising, only zeal holds its course. The kingdom stands before you. If you take it by force.
of John, the kingdom has advanced, and every soul must fight for it. No one enters by chance. Take it by force, let the fire fill your veins. Every trial that you conquer breaks another chain. When the storm surrounds you, stand unshaken in its course. The kingdom stands before you. If you take it by force, the violent take it. The violent take it. By force.
I am come to send fire on the earth.
There's a spark inside the silence, a whisper shaking stone and steel. Every shadow fears the rising of a truth it cannot kill.
There's a tremor in the heartland, something burning through the night. A voice that carries thunder, saying choose the dark or light. No peace for the sleeping, no calm for the blind. When the fire starts falling, it divides all humankind.
I came to send fire on the earth.
Let it rise, let it break, let it burn,
Purifying every lie, every word, till the truth stands alone undisturbed. Not a flame made of fury or wrath, but the spark that will carve out a path.
fire on the earth.
Fire on the
There's a baptism in sorrow, a burden only one can bear. He walks a road of suffering no mortal soul could share. He knows what's in the breaking, the cost of what he'll give, to light a flame of spirit in the hearts that choose to live. No peace for the easy, no shelter from the choice. The fire draws a line in the trembling of each voice. I came to send fire on the earth. Let it rise, let it break, let it burn, purifying every lie, every word, till the truth stands alone undisturbed. Not a flame made of fury or wrath, but the spark that will carve out a path. Fire on the earth. Fire on the earth. To stand as brothers, but only one hears the call. A mother weeps in sorrow as the fire splits her wall. A father holds a warning, a daughter holds the flame. The message shakes the family, but the truth remains the same. Where the fire falls, on the earth.
The truth shall make you free.
I walk the road where shadows live, chained by every lie I chose. I try to hide what burned within, but darkness always knows. I carry guilt like iron stone, a prisoner of my own design. Then your voice broke through the silence, saying, "Child, the truth is mine." I stood before the mirror of my soul, and every secret started losing control. And you said, "Know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Every hidden wound, every scar in me started breaking when you spoke that word. No more chains, no more lies to serve, 'cause the truth shall make me free. I tried to run from who I was, but sin will never let you go. It whispers comfort, then it binds you, till you forget what freedom knows. But grace walked in, uncovered all, not to shame, but to set me right. You tore the veil I hid behind, and brought my heart into the light. I felt the weight fall off my chest, as you revealed what I'd never confessed. And you said, "Know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Every hidden wound, every scar in me started breaking when you spoke that word. No more chains, no more lies to serve, 'cause the truth shall make me free. Freedom isn't running wild, it's standing clean before your eyes. It's letting go of every lie I used to call my life. Your truth came like a holy flame, burning every fear in me. Then the ground beneath me trembled, every hidden grave exposed. The chains I wore began to scream, as your light crushed every ghost. I rose through fire unbroken. This is what it means to be free. Know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Every weight I carry fell into the sea. Now I walk in light, no shame, no fear, 'cause your voice is all I hear. Yes, the truth, your truth has finally made me free.
words would last, which ones were true. No single voice, no final line, just scattered echoes lost in time. They told the stories, passed them on, each telling slightly moved along. Some spoke of love, some spoke of fear. Some made the message less than clear. Not written once, not left untouched, but shaped by those who held it up. What became the new word we know? Who chose what stays and what must go? Was it truth or what survived that turned these lines into a life? From broken voices redefined, they built a truth across time and called it something we believe. But what was left we'll never see. Some voices never reached the page, left outside, erased by age. Others rose and took their place, defining truth the world would face. Not just faith that held the pen, but the weight of chosen men. What aligned was kept inside, what didn't fade it out of light. Between the lines, there's something gone, not proven wrong, just not passed on. What became the new word we know? Who chose what stays and what must go? Was it sacred or refined through power, memory, and time? If truth was filtered through the flame, does that change the source or just the name? And in the silence, can we see what truth we lost deliberately? Not one moment, not one voice, a process of memory and choice. What became the new word we know? Not one voice, but many below. Through time, through hands, through what remained, a living truth, forever changed. If truth was never bound to page, then it still speaks beyond the age, and what we read may never be the only truth that sets us free. 100 years became a line, but truth was never frozen in time. They wrote your name, Jesus Christ, across the page. Through memory, through fear, through age, in every word they tried to define what couldn't live inside a line. Not in the ink, not in the claim, not everything survived the name. And if you spoke beyond what's known, then truth was never theirs alone. Eyes on the They hold Johnny Jesus Christ across the page, through memory, through fear, through age. In every word they tried to define what couldn't live inside a line. Not in the ink, not in the claim. Not everything survives the name. And if you spoke beyond what's known, then truth was never theirs alone.
If he walked in through the city lights, sneakers on, denim worn and plain, would we pass him on a crowded street, never once even catch his name? No halo shining over his head, no throne, no sign, no grand display, just another face in the everyday. With something real we turn away. We built an image we wanna see, but lost the man he came to be. What would he say today if he stood right here in front of us? Would he see the love we claim or the lies we hide behind each day? Would he call us out or pull us close through all the shame? Would we even know his face if he came without a name? What would he say today? What would he say today? Would he ride the subway late at night, sit with those we pass and don't see twice? Would he speak in quiet, a simple truth, or just show the proof in what do we choose? Would he turn the tables once again, not of gold but empty praise, where we speak but never change, trapped inside our chosen ways? We say his name but miss the way, the life he lived, not just what he'd say. What would he say today if he stood right here in front of us? Would he see the love we claim or the things we hide behind in vain? Would he call us out or pull us close through all the shame? Would we even know his face if he came without a name? What would he say today? Maybe he's right in the crowd, in the ones we pass each day, in the voices we tune out loud. No spotlight, no grand design, just truth in the simplest way. Not asking what you believe, but how you live it every day. Well, what would he say today? Or has he already made it clear? In the way we choose to love, in the ones we bring near. It's not in what we claim, it's in the lives we change. If he's walking here with us, then nothing stays the same. No crown, no sign, no claim. Would you
Still hear him the same.
Are you changed?
Change or just the same.
Oh, walk away, unchained. Oh, walk away unchained. Would you walk away unchained?